What is going on, everybody? Welcome back and welcome to another daily overview. Today's car, we are looking at the 2025 Hyundai Elantra SEL Sport Premium. Just like the previous one, we're going to go over all the ins and outs. We're going to take a look at the outside, look at the inside, and show you all the unique things that come along with this trim. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This particular example is finished in a black exterior paint. And is finished on the inside with a gray interior, cloth seats, leather wrapped steering wheel, and injection molding and soft touch points throughout the vehicle. This car also features a keyless go system. Here's the key. Got your unlock, your lock, and if you could tell, this thing does have remote start. Press the lock button, hold the button, and it starts right up. To get into the vehicle, you can use the key like usual, or in the pocket. This button right here will lock and unlock the vehicle. Now it's unlocked, and now it's locked. With remote start active, all you have to do is get in the vehicle and close the door, and it'll wake it up and be ready to drive. If you don't use the remote start, all you have to do, put your foot on the brake, click the engine start stop button to go. So this trim comes with a few goodies that some of the other trims will not have. For starters, we have a nice leather wrapped steering wheel. We look above us, we have a power sunroof. And then down here, we also have the comfort features of heated seats. Other trims, like the N line and the Limited, will have these as standard. There's plenty of tech in these vehicles for the price point. Current trip and mileage you can see. You can check your refueling trips, average MPG, a digital readout speedometer. Turn-by-turn navigation, you can see there's a compass here. There's also navigation in the infotainment screen. Tire pressures, obviously you got to have those. This car also features lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control. Moving over here to the infotainment screen, this is the welcome screen that you have. By swiping, you can go into all of the different menus, setup, mess with the climate, voice controls, radio, your phone projection. This car does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. You can even go into the navigation. And you can see we do have a full map with turn-by-turn navigation, and it also shares with your media screen. If you do not have this or do not like the Hyundai navigation system, as I said earlier, you do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Going into setup, you can select different things, device connections for your Bluetooth, general settings, screen layout and display, a bunch of profiles, voice recognitions, adjust your sound quality. So if I go to screen layout, I can adjust the center display. So right now I have it in the cube setting, like this. I can link it to the driver mode, this. So now it goes to that. And with the drive modes button is down here. You have 3 drive modes. You have normal, which is what the vehicle is in. You have sport mode, which sharpens everything up, gives it a nice little cooler tachometer display. And then you have smart, that reduces the throttle response and is supposed to make it to where it's a little more economical in your drive. Normal is just your day-to-day. There's also, you can mess with different things with your split screening. You can put your radio, your media, anything. And then the screen savers, when it's kind of like a cool little thing when it shuts off. So there's plenty of things to set up in the vehicle despite its price point. As said before, the seats are cloth and have nice contrast colors to them, contrast stitching. And both seats on the driver and passenger side are manual adjust. We have dual zone climate control, and as I said before, heated front seats. When driving the vehicle, power is sent to the front wheels using this gear selector. The transmission is a IVT, Intelligent Variable Transmission. That is Hyundai's play on the CVT transmission. We have a backup camera with decent quality on the camera. We also have your drive, typical drive, acts just like a CVT would. And you also have a S setting, you can see. All I have to do is just move the gear selector over a little bit, and this will kind of play and act like a normal transmission with actual gearing. And then also hold the quote-unquote gears a little higher and make it for a little more of a sportier drive. So, under the hood, we will find a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine producing 147 horsepower and 132 foot-pounds of torque. With this trim, we also get machined sporty style wheels with 4 disc brakes all around. The styling is relatively nice. You have a nice light bar, goes across the entire back of the car. Taking a look at the trunk, that's our button right there to access it. Plenty of space for your groceries and belongings. You can also get a space saver with a jack and all the other things you need to get the tire on. Moving around the car, it's accented with some nice front door trims. And up front, we have LED daytime running lamps and LED headlamps for nighttime driving. This car also features automatic bright headlights. So if a car approaches, it will dim the headlights to the normal low beam instead of having them at the high beam all the time. To access the fuel fill-up, it's on the driver's side. Have to open up the vehicle. Down here in the footwell, we have our trunk release and the fuel release. By pulling that opens up the protection. This car takes regular 87 gas and gets 30 miles in the city and 40 on the highway for a combined average of 34. In my testing, in my driving, in the city, I can get anywhere from 30 to 35 miles to the gallon, and in some cases, I can get upwards of 40. The pricing for the Hyundai Elantra SEL Sport Premium starts at $25,075 and will proceed upwards depending on options. Overall, this car is a fantastic car. Front-wheel drive, good for snow. Preferably, you can have all-wheel drive if you would like that. This car, within its current configuration, sits in the middle of the trim walk. It's in the mid-class. You have the lower SE, which starts at $22,000 and works its way up. At the top of the line, you have the N line, which is their most expensive, starting at $29,000. And if you want something that's not really as sporty as the N line, you have the Limited, which is at $28,000. The Limited has all the same features that the SEL Sport Premium will have, but it'll have a few more extra goodies like automatic start, stop. It can have a different transmission. It has leather seats, things like that. And if you want something to really tickle your sport fancy, there is the Elantra N. that has a different engine, dual clutch transmission, has a lot more aggressive styling. Would like to get my hands on one of those one of these days so I can drive it around and see what it's like. But the focus is on this car, not the Elantra N. So I do really like this car. Compared to the Nissan Sentra that I did a while ago, this car is a little bit better. It's a little bit better on gas, a little more comfortable, a little bit just better quality material. This car just has a little bit more amenities at the price point that the Sentra that I tested was at. They're roughly around the same price, and this just has a little bit more. There's really not that many complaints I have with this vehicle. It's very quiet, it's that comfortable, it's really good on gas. You could pretty much go anywhere with this thing and not have any issues. This car also has a great warranty system, 5-year, 60,000 mile, or you can have a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty with 5-year unlimited mile roadside assistance. It's fantastic for what you get. The lease deals, just kind of looking around online, $250 a month with like $3,000 down. That's a pretty good shout, even in today's economy. You know, with the prices of vehicles going up and up, it's a good thing that we have cars like this that are still under $30,000 and provide plenty of tech for cars today. So that should do it for today's video. Let me know what you want to see next. What kind of daily drivers would you like to see? What kind of performance cars would you like to see? Make sure to leave a like. Comment down below what your favorite part about this car is. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's starting to become winter, so things might slow down a little bit on the full review side and other vlogs and car content. But rest assured, I will have plenty of content coming. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.